Welcome back, trainers! So we have some new Pokemon in Pokemon Go, as well as Shiny Genesect. Going into that bonus week 3, we're going to be going into those raids and taking a look at how to catch it, as well as, wow, we were able to get some incredible things, guys. I can't wait to show you, which the thumbnail and title have already explained that. So we're trying to get a good Whimsicott here, because it is going to be performing quite nicely in the Ultra and in the Great League, so we'll go over that at a different time. So taking a look at Genesect, we've been over the counters already, made an entire video dedicated to that, as well as the IVs. Taking a look at the raids that we currently do have, you have that Contney in the tier 1 if you're looking for that, as well as the Timber Shiny if you're trying to get that still. I personally have mine, so I'm good to go. And then we have the Dwebble. We've seen the performance in my videos that I've been making with it, and the thing is absolutely amazing. So you may want to get at that, as well as get that Shiny. And then you have the Rock and Rolla in the tier 2, so you can go out there and get yourself that new Shiny. Very nice. Personally, I will, I guess, go out there and do a couple of those, but I'm more just going to be tapping on them in the wild, because they are going to be spawning quite frequently at a very nice rate. Taking a look at the tasks here, as you can see, if you're still going for that Rock and Rolla, that is going to be for win a raid. Simple as that. You're going to be able to get that. Everything else there is going to be use 5 berries to help catch a Pokemon, and you're going to be good to go. And you have quite a list of Pokemon, so it's not going to be very specific there for those. All right, now taking a look at some of these raids, like we've been over in previous videos, this thing is going to be very easy to take out with just 2 people. So basically, you're just going to be wanting to use fire. That's it. I mean, it is going to be a bug and steel type. Both of those are going to be weak to fire. Anything else you do have is just going to be, I wouldn't say obsolete, but I mean, yeah, that's what you're going to want to go with. In the sun, it is going to be that much easier. We're going to take a look at a time that we did get after we did take it out during sunny weather, and this is going to be just during regular weather here. And after this initial takedown of Genesect, we're not going to be going through other takedowns. We're just going to be going into catch screens, as well as taking a look at the Genesects that I was able to get during the end of each raid. So anyways, going in with the Chandelure, yes, I do not have a Reshiram completely maxed out. I completely invested in my Lucky Germanitan. That's completely powered up here. So we're going in with 2 Chandelures, Germanitan. We have the Best Buddy Blaziken that is actually going to be in the front now. I just wanted to throw it up there. And then we're also going to have Moltres and Heatran. Heatran is going to be the anchor, and man oh man, that thing is just awesome up against this thing, because it just resists so many of the moves, and they do just barely any damage. So that's going to be something nice to put at the end if you're trying to stay in to maximize as many Premier Balls that you can get without fainting out or something like that, right? So going in with the Germanitan performance, I mean, yeah, you know, it's a top tier fire type attacker. It's not going to be the tankiest thing around, but you know, still putting off a ton of damage. Now, why have I not powered up a Reshiram? I have a good weather boosted one, as a matter of fact, that I was eyeballing, contemplating whether or not I want to do that. But you know, now they released this shiny, or now they released this move, right? But it is pretty good. You know, it's working nice. I'm just gonna hold off. Honestly, I'm up to about 1,000+ rare candies, so I think it's about time for me to start investing in things or putting them in somewhere. But I have been spending a lot of Stardust behind the scenes. Like I said, we have some pretty exciting videos to bring to you guys. So make sure you're subscribed, got notifications on, and we're going to keep you up to date. So for this event, initial thoughts have been, you know, it's pretty good. I mean, I like Genesect. This is a fun raid to do. Minimal people, easy to take down. You can farm it for rewards, and the shiny looks amazing. And it is going to be actually pretty okay as far as a bug type and steel type attacker in the raids. As far as PvP, it is going to be performing okay in Ultra as well as Master League. It's nothing super fantastic, but you never know. Somebody can, you know, find a niche for it and just, you know, make it look fantastic as far as it performs in the PvP arena. But anyways, so in comes the Heatran. We're on to our last Pokemon here, and we were doing some dodging, so yeah. I found Hyper Beam. I mean, Chandelures can just take that, no problem. Everything else is still going to not really do that much damage. So we have still no word on the different drives or different Genesect types. Just nothing. I mean, I wonder what they're going to do with that. Just release them very, very slowly and kind of milk it. I mean, I'm not complaining or anything like that. I get it, but it would have been cool to get held items soon, which somebody in my comments did point out that they might be gearing up for held items, maybe because of Mega Evolutions, and they want to kind of introduce it with Genesect, everybody able to have access to it through the raids, and then release these items, and you're going to be able to change it and basically keep the same Genesect that you powered up and just interswitch the typings to how you please. That'd be pretty cool. So First one here, we did pineapple it, and we're just waiting for it to attack. Gonna go ahead and make a great throw on it. We're gonna take a look at some excellent throws here in just a moment. And pretty awesome. First ball, first raid, caught it. Bingo. We're looking good. Fantastic. It's not the best around, but let's go ahead and farm some candies because we're gonna need to power up what you're gonna see I catch at the end here. So let's go ahead and go into the next one. So it seems like after every single raid you do, you have a sponsored gift that pops up and rewards you with either Stardust, Pokeballs, or something else like berries, which is awesome. I don't mind it whatsoever. More items the better, especially if you're just going to give me free Stardust for tapping on the screen. Sounds good to me. Alright, so going ahead and doing these excellent throws. Simple, you just wait for it to attack, and after it does, you're going to go ahead and take that opportunity to throw it right at it. The circle is going to be set right about where the eyes are, a little bit closer than that, as you can see here. And yeah, that's it. You know me, guys. I don't really like to explain too much about how to throw it. We're just going to look at me throwing it and making excellent throws. I do believe every single throw I do here is going to be an excellent. I was using the silver pineapples, and we're just going to move on to the golden because the golden does have a better catch rate than the silver. I was still just trying to get at candies. Also, I think it's pretty funny, like, what would Genesect eat? Silver pineapples, right? Anyways, going to make this last excellent throw. We're going to go ahead and catch it right here, and then we're going to see a few things here, and I'm going to tell you a trick if you have this problem. So if you're doing a raid with somebody and you get kicked out at the end where it freezes, just close the app and go back in. If the raid is still there, you will be fine. You will be able to collect your rewards and then go into the catch screen eventually. As simple as that, right? So I was invited by quite a few people, including Fleece King, so shout out to you. Appreciate all the invites from everybody, and I was able to get myself the shiny, right? Because I mean, it's obvious. I already put it on the thumbnail and the title. So let's go ahead and collect all these rewards. The rare candy is stacking up, looking great here. I did quite a few duos, and here's the time, about 95 seconds in the sun, and then it did freeze. I had to restart the app, and I was able to go into the catch screen, and then we ran into this. Now look at the IVs. I can't freaking believe this, folks. This is absolutely insane. And of course I wasn't recording the raid. I recorded every single other one. You know what I was doing, and you know why I gave it a golden berry, is because I was freaking out. I forgot when I saw it shiny and I saw the IV. I just completely spaced the fact that it's gonna get caught no matter what, right? So I was walking Athena. There was kids trying to pet her. I was trying to keep her calm, and the sun was shining. I could barely see the screen. I had all these kind of things interfering, and I was like, oh my god, I got it. And the kids looked up at me and they kind of like walked away like, this guy's a weirdo. Now let's go. Alright, so I was like, alright, Athena, time to come inside. Put her inside, and man, this is insane. First day, let's get it. 1 point off. Big shout out to my friend. I'll put an image on the side here of him. I didn't realize it was him at first, but man, I can't believe that I got this. So we're going to go ahead and power it up to Ultra League level, because I may use it. We're obviously going to be maxing this out eventually and purchasing a secondary move, because I mean, you got the cream of the crop. It might as well be 100. Could you imagine a Shendo? Oh my gosh, I probably would have fallen over from a heart attack, guys. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do this here. Probably going to put rare candies into it, but no rush to completely max it out because we don't have the Master League and Go Battle League right now. So we're just going to bring it to this level here. Taking a look at the other shinies that I was able to get throughout the other events. The Deoxys, another mythical, fantastic. Now the thing about Genesect and Deoxys is they're going to be mythicals and you cannot trade them. The only mythical you can currently trade is going to be Meltan. That's it. So I'm able to pull quite a few, including these two other ones from the last event. I'm looking good on my shinies. I'm looking great. Happy for that 98 shiny Genesect. If you did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up, and I'll be catching you on my next one.